there are some things that appear not to be true. Firstly, we heard that this lady, Regina Daniels, she deactivated her Instagram page. There's been back and forth in all this their story and all of that, and I just believe that they were just trying to create content and try to trigger the internet. I don't know what they want to really achieve from there, because most of these people, once they see that people are not talking more about them, they just try to bring out something and people begin to talk about them and they begin to, reign. That is the way I see it at times. But because with the way Regina has gone far with Ned Nwoko and all of that, me, I don't think there's going to be any day they are going to be separated. That is the way I see it, because Regina should know what she was going into. A lot of people have said many things, thinking that maybe she would have left the marriage and all of those stories. So when this issue of a deactivation of what is it called, Instagram page, I felt that it was just whatever. And when the issue of maybe the man impregnated somebody and the man came out and the girl in question, the actress Chika Ike came out and said nothing of such. And afterwards, Regina Daniel again came back to, came back online and began to say some things and, speaking in parables, but I don't really understand all of that. I was not taking everything serious. Now again, they said that she's back on Instagram, and at this point, she has removed her husband's name from from her name, which I still believe these guys are just trying to create content. I don't believe it. Because some things are just very very hard to be true. That is just the way I see it. These guys are playing with intelligence. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. I don't think it is true. If it is true, definitely we will know at the end of the day. Last, everywhere, everybody go chop breakfast. The actress made news headlines after she removed her husband Nedunwoko's surname from her Instagram bio and also removed all of his pictures from her Instagram account. You reach like that. Her brother also made a cryptic statement that was suspected to be a shade at Ned Nwoko. Regina has now taken to her Instagram account to write, "Na money wey go make me craze, na im I dey find o." You don reach like that. The money wey that will make her go crazy, that is what she's looking for. So she never see money. All the ones wey she dey flaunt all this while. In fact, leave your grandpa's mates and live a meaningful life so that Chikaike can enter. Which one be this one? So you don't tire to chop a Ned bingo money? That is not the end of the world. Move on, my dear. Life is full of promises to them that believe. Regina, are you sure you will finish this dance you started? Enemies are clapping for you and you think they are supporting you. Don't start to wait till you know go finish. Not just start time at all. That's it. So how you go do am? That's your boyfriend where your husband settle for him to leave you. So he marry you. See the wahala. See the wahala now. My own is a Regina. Asa, are you going with all this fine car, or you will leave everything there? Are you guys thinking that there's something wrong with these people? Not supposed to they start with, because there was a time I saw that she went outside the country, only herself and her friends. Whether her mother was there, I don't even understand. I said, where did this girl leave her children, her husband? Because two of them, my 5 and 6, and all of a sudden we started saying Lila, what's her name? The other Moroccan beautiful woman. She was all over Nedunwoko. There was a time Nedunwoko was having problem with that one, and it was Regina that was all over the place and all of that. For some time now, I think most of the two of them, the Regina and the Nwoko, they've not been, and they've not really been together. But I just feel that these people, and they just like to create topic where there is none. Well, are you guys insinuating that they're having problems? Well, I strongly doubt. I doubt it. My own is Regina. Okay, are you going to go with all these cars, or where are we going to do it? And as times there was a time we heard that the some of our cars that she used to use that was seen with Lilia, the Moroccan wife. say this guy just want to be on the news, and people somebody said, you know, Ned Nwoko, that's also woman problem. Now they he always they come out, you know, when people want to begin to talk about him. I be personally go marry in children, mates, waiting you expect. You should be expecting such too. You also collect the man from someone and war front. Go back to where you belong to. Movie industry needs you. The marriage arrangement is over. Make we hear something. Except whatever may come your way, nothing is permanent in this world. It is well. I remember to pray for you today. God will help you figure out what you are trying to, what you are trying. No, God knows. God loves you. Well, hearts, your eyes are finally opened. The problem with this generation is that they lack shame of any sort. They are so vested in having online followers that they lose their sense of worth and shame. How can you come back to the same social media that you flaunted your marriage like you were better than others, to come and shamelessly display a little misunderstanding or strife within the same marriage and husband you so much boasted of? What is our family members that you should be helping to keep her mind sensible are also not helping matter. Our family members are acting as childish as her. They seem to forget that Ned is an unrepentant polygamist. Charles is not overly emotionally attached to any of the wives or women generally, that he is not even in love with any particular wife, although he may love all of them in different ways. To whom they are all just part of the acquisition of his wealth. Well, Regina, if calm down, your marriage with Pa Ned Nwoko will work to last long. I only noticed some selfish attitude of only you and him, not minding other wives were there before you. Pa Ned, please carry your other wives along. Life is so short. Would you advise anybody? So guys, let's say your opinion on that, your take on this.